Hey guys, I'm Barbara Dunkelman, and today Valve has announced that they're shipping their prototype Steam machines to 300 lucky beta testers beginning this Friday. Unfortunately, it turns out that regulatory hurdles required them to restrict the beta to the US rather than worldwide, despite their original intentions. Valve's Greg Coomer regrets the lack of international feedback opportunities, but believes it was better for them to move ahead under these restrictions rather than delay the beta until they could offer it worldwide. All things considered, we're sure it was the right decision because the alternative was to delay the whole beta beyond the point when we'd be able to incorporate any feedback into the 2014 products, he says. Mind you, this US-only restriction only applies to the beta. When the hardware is available at retail, it will be worldwide. Valve plans to unveil their hardware partner lineup at CES next month, but gaming PC manufacturer Digital Storm has already teased their Steam machine offering. Their box, which will be slightly larger in size than the Xbox One, will cost $1,496. It will boot both Windows and SteamOS, be liquid-cooled, support a range of hardware, one of which features NVIDIA's GeForce GTX Titan graphics card, and have up to a 700-watt power supply. Valve is also making SteamOS available for download for users and OEM manufacturers on Friday when they distribute the beta machines. However, they caution that just because it's available doesn't mean you should try it out just yet. Unless you're an intrepid Linux hacker already, we're going to recommend that you wait until later in 2014 to try it out, explains Coomer. Next, the Fallout 4 Is It Real, Is It Fake emotional roller coaster continues even after the Fallout 4 teaser site turned out to be an elaborate hoax, because now casting documents for a project codenamed Institute have been leaked, which are believed to be for, you guessed it, Fallout 4. These casting documents never actually mention Fallout, but they do mention known Fallout locations. One of the locations mentioned is the Commonwealth, which is what's left of Massachusetts, where Bethesda was rumored to be scouting around MIT last year. MIT, which is an institute. Like the code name, perhaps? The script for the casting begins with the iconic Fallout phrase, war never changes, and the casting director for this project previously worked on other Bethesda games like Skyrim and Dishonored. Bethesda's not saying anything, and we're all still a little raw from that epic trolling, so we recommend you maintain some healthy skepticism. But maybe cross your fingers just a little in case. And moving on, several major game publishers have come out in support of YouTube content creators after the video streaming behemoth made changes to their copyright sweeps. This resulted in thousands of videos being automatically claimed by copyright holders, particularly those containing music included in video games, whether they're Let's Plays, guides, walkthroughs, or other game content. Ubisoft, Capcom, Deep Silver, and Blizzard have all made public statements showing support for content creators and are helping to clear any claims that have been made automatically on their behalf. Whether your opinion of our games is positive or negative in your YouTube video, it is not our right as a games publisher to infringe on your basic right to voice your opinion freely using a public platform, says Deep Silver. The publishers advise leaving your videos up, disputing the claims, and letting them know as well so they could attempt to clear the claims on their end. And not all claims being made are strictly legitimate. Content creators who have posted videos featuring Metro Last Light have encountered bogus claims made by a channel called 4Gamer Movie, though they're not associated in any way with Deep Silver. The publisher confirms they've contacted YouTube and the illegitimate claims made by the channel should have been lifted, but this highlights ongoing concerns with YouTube's copyright methodologies. Copyright claims don't necessarily mean the video in question is removed from the site. They usually aren't, actually. What it does mean is that the content creator becomes unable to monetize the videos, and any ad revenue instead goes to the claimant as the copyright owner. The changes to the copyright sweeps follow legal problems between the National Music Publishers Association and Fullscreen, one of the larger multi-channel networks operating on YouTube. YouTube has confirmed the changes, saying, "We recently enabled Content ID scanning on channels identified as affiliates of MCNs. This has resulted in new copyright claims for some users, based on policies set by the relevant content owners." To end on a brighter note, Fable Anniversary, the HD re-release of the original Xbox game, has been given a release date of February 4th in North America, February 6th in Asia, and February 7th in Europe. The game will release on Xbox 360 with achievements, smart glass integration, and all the content from the Lost Chapters. A limited edition run of the game will include 5 extra outfits, a loot weapon, and a will user scepter weapon. Xbox One players, however, will have to wait for Fable Legends, the multiplayer-focused spin-off that's planned to enter beta sometime next year. And that's all the news for today. What do you think of the new Steam Machine beta and SteamOS availability? Let us know in the comments. Then check out roosterteeth.com for the newest episode of our gaming podcast, The Patch, where we share what we think of all this Fallout business.